And now, please welcome the CEO of the Scottsdale Area Association of Realtors, Rebecca Grossman.
Hello, everyone. Wow, it's great to have everyone here for the 10th and final show of STAAR Night. What a great run they've had, haven't they? How many of you have been here for all 10? Raise your hand and share. That's fantastic. We have a real special guest I want to recognize, and I know that you probably can't see them, but I was real pleased to have Ann McCartney join us tonight. She was one of the creators of STAAR Night, and she came all the way to be with us this evening. Thank you, Ann. I hope that you say hi to her later. So, first we're going to see a video, because I think this video will give you a better understanding for those of you who are new to STAAR Night and Hedge Fund of what this evening is really all about. Roll the video, please.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Grossman, President and CEO of the Scottsdale Area Association of Realtors, and I'm speaking to you from our headquarters at 8600 East Anderson Road. I want to talk to you today about a great member benefit that you may not have heard about, and that is the Hutch Fund. The Hutch Fund is available to our members who suffer some kind of a catastrophic event, an illness or an accident where they can't work. The money is there for them to get them through that time until they're able to support their families or themselves. The way the Hutch Fund works is no money goes directly to the candidate, but goes to pay their bills, such as medical, utilities, or their rent, or house payment maybe. I want to talk to you today, though, about how we get the money into the Hutch Fund. How do we raise that money? The way we do that is through fundraisers, and we ask you to support those fundraisers. Please attend, become a sponsor, or you can always donate to the Hutch Fund online at our website, SAARonline.com. Thank you for listening to me today, and support the Hutch Fund.
My husband was a realtor with Century 21 Kern Realty, and at that time he became very ill. After several months of being in and out of the hospital, he was finally diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. We received a letter from the Hutch Fund Committee. We weren't aware of the existence of the funds prior to this point, and it was truly a blessing in disguise. No one knows what's going to happen next in our lifetime, and my husband was only 49 years old and passed away. And there again, to this day, somebody mentioned the Hutch Fund, and I said, I remember that, and how grateful we were for what they did for us. So I encourage people to contribute to the fund, because no one knows what's going to happen next in their lifetime. And contributing to the fund can benefit so many people in so many different ways.
My husband, Barry Lehan, went into the hospital September 2013. He was the broker of DPR Realty, and I'm a full-time realtor, and he was in the hospital upwards of 10 months at the VA hospital here in Phoenix. I reached out to the Hutch Fund and asked them for help, and it came through for me at a very difficult time in his life and my life. He passed away in July of this year. It was a financial challenge to me to spend the time that I needed to grieve and get back on my feet, and I really appreciate the Hutch Fund and how they've helped me.
Hi, I'm Charlie Stidham with Keller Williams Sonoran Living. About 3.5, 4 years ago, I came in contact with a deadly blood bacteria called Staph aureus. So I was in emergency room, intensive care for at least 2 weeks, in the hospital for a month. My daughter, Christine Espinosa, who's a member of the board, Holly Stidham, who was a member of an affiliate with the board, and they went down and talked to the Hutch Fund. I just am forever indebted to them, and I want to contribute as much as I can, and anybody who can contribute anything to the Hutch Fund, please do it, because it is such a worthy cause.
My name is Paula Cotton. I am owner and designated broker of Beacon Property Solutions, and I am a Hutch Fund recipient. In early 2007, I was diagnosed with severe ulcerative colitis. A colleague told me about the Hutch Fund and suggested that I apply for a grant, and that's what I did. So they helped me out quite a bit in January of 2008, and I'm very thankful.
Something else I want to mention about the Hutch Fund is it's confidential. No one knows about those members who have received assistance. However, we do have members who come forward because they are so passionate about what the Hutch Fund did for them that they're willing to speak openly about it. I want to thank those members who have done that. Very courageous. Their stories are so compelling and really bring tears to your eyes sometimes when you see how they dealt with their crisis, how they reached out, got assistance, and got through it. So again, thank you to those recipients.
So tonight is a very special night. It's a culmination of so much work over so many years, and I'm really excited about the theme that they've come up with. And I want to say a very, very special thank you to Barbara McBain, Lori Dickman, Jackie Summer-Tate, and Joey Hallett, especially Barbara and Lori. You have just really done so much over the years, and there's just not enough, or any words in my vocabulary to say thank you in the way that it needs to be done. And all the talented cast members that have participated over the years and are especially here tonight. Very excited about that. And there's a committee, if you didn't know it, that helps put this event together as well. So I'd like to thank Don Luke, Angelica Franco, Marty Barnable, Penny Brookins, Anne-Marie Crumby, Sue Willetta, and Steve Orsak. You guys have done a great job. This was a really nice event. Let's give them a hand. And of course, they have always at their support some of my wonderful staff members, and that's Juliet Nelson, Elaine Meyer, and Mark Keon. They've really worked hard as well. The hardest work, though, that I think happens behind the scenes that you don't know about is the actual committee that works with the recipients of the Hutch Fund. And they don't get nearly enough recognition. I know most of you are here tonight, so I'd like to recognize the Hutch Fund Committee, Chris Perez, John Rapaski, Gary Tannenbaum, Joanne DiBenedetto, and Marty Kirkhomer. And before we start the show, we need to raise as much money tonight for the Hutch Fund as we can. And so don't forget those raffle tickets. How many of you bought raffle tickets already? Oh, yeah. Very good, so don't forget to do that. So thank you again, enjoy the show, Star Night, Back and to the Future. Let's give everyone a round of applause. Thank you for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scottsdale Area Association of Realtors is proud to present Star Night, Looking Back and to the Future. Tonight, the cast will revisit some of their favorite numbers from the past 9 years. Please welcome the cast of Star Night 2015.
Feeling Star Night. In 2008, he wondered how Jerry Lee Lewis would do as a realtor.
Oh yeah, here we go. Feels good. You want to shake it? I know you honeys out there want to shake it. Yeah, you can shake it. All you gotta do is just stand real slow, move it nice, and then you got something. Okay, we're gonna shake it. Whole lot of shaking going on, real estate company. Jerry Lewis speaking. Hello, baby. This is the killer speaking. I said, hold on a minute, baby, because I am breathless. What's that, baby? Do I think it's a what kind of market? Well, it shakes my nerves and it rattles my brain. This housing market's driving me insane. Too many details, too many resales. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire sales. What's that, pretty girl? Will I what? No, I won't cut my commission, baby. What's that, honey? Is your escrow gonna close on time? Well, that's easy, baby. I chew my nails and I twinkle my thumbs. I feel the jitters, but it sure is fun. Just come on over, baby, and pick me up at 8. But don't be late. One more thing. What's that, pretty girl? You say you will reduce your price? Ha ha, yeah, baby, that's what I like. And now, here's someone who can really play the piano. Keith Michigan will put us in a New York state of mind, just like he did in 2007. Take it away, Keith.
So this one goes out to my beautiful 92-year-old grandma who has come to almost every performance of my life. I love you, Grandma Love.
Some folks like to get away, take a holiday from the neighborhood, hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. But I'm taking a Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in New York, state of mind. Seen all them movie stars in their fancy cars and their limousines. I've been high in the Rockies, down under the Everglades. But I know what I'm needing, and I don't want to waste more time. I'm in New York, the state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and blues. But now I need a little give and take. The New York Times, the Daily News, whoa.
Barbara McBain has seen a lot of technology in her life, but it sure doesn't faze her. She will perform Techie Woman from 2007. And here's Barbara to show you can teach old dogs new tricks.
In 2009, Starlight went to New York Film Theater for the movies. Here, to reprise their take on If I Only Had a Brain from The Wizard of Oz, is Alan Blaker, Patty Carlson, and Helene Cass.
A mansion or a cottage, from Queen Creek to Glendale. Big or small is no trouble, I'll do it on the double every time you take the same.
You make sure the shingles fit tight, the flashings put on right, the bellies do not fail. With its ladder, he'll be looking for a stuffer that is crooked every time we make a sale.
Oh, I know lots of things, from beach rafts to old rings.
He knows a lot of acronyms too. He has the eye and read to you. If he's looking at a raptor, it's right that he is after. Let's write it in the tail. And a well out there for making such a happy camper every time we make a sale.
When I come across some spawning, it really is appalling. I mark it in detail. I look at every water closet under every sink and faucet every time he sings.
He always checks the rating and then considerating, so reading on there. He's noted every anti-type and job he's ever seen, and every time he made a sale.
All week I'm off to seek a broken seal for a leak.
He really knows her very, very much, and he even knows the word it's touching. So if you find needles and pincer, you need to say a pincer, you really cannot fail. Get a real deal, protect your call, the license on inspector every time you make a sale.
Last year, Star Night went to Vegas. A lounge act featuring Jane Houghton and Chris Haas was a wonderful success. Here they are tonight to reprise their roles and sing some classics from Star Night's cast.
Thank you and welcome to the Chris and Jane Show 2015. And as soon as Jane shows up, we're off and running here. Here we go.
Whatever Lord wants, Lord gets. And little man, little Lorna wants you. Make up your mind to have no regrets. Resign yourself, recline yourself, you're through.
Glad you made it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Jane and Chris show. Hey, sorry about keeping you waiting, but yeah, you know what? You never got waiting. What about last year when we waited for his mic to come on?
That's right, it went something like this. Every day's a new day, in love with you. With each day comes a new way of loving you. Every time I kiss those lips, my mind starts to wander. And if all my dreams come true, I'll be spending time with you. Oh yeah.
I love you more today than yesterday,
But not as much as tomorrow.
oh, I love you more today than yesterday.
Oh, but baby, not as much as tomorrow. How about this old ditty?
Hey, you sang this one last year, love it. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts were made for it. Let's take a chance. Don't be afraid of it. We might have been meant for each other. To be or not to be, let our hearts discover both. Let's fall in love. Why should we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love.
I sat here a couple years ago and listened to you sing Frank Sinatra songs while I just stood here that whole time.
You want to try it on yourself?
I would.
Fly me to the moon and let me sing among the stars. Or let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me.
Fill my heart this song and let me sing forevermore. Oh, you all I long for, all I worship and adore. You know the words, oh please be true, oh yeah. In other words, in other words, I love you.
Hey, Chris.
How about another one?
Yeah, take it away.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you could use some exotic blues as a foreign farm bay, well, it's perfect for a flying honeymoon. Oh, they say, come fly with me, let's fly away.
My mama done told me when I was in big tales. My mama done told me, oh man's gonna sweet talk. He'll give you the big eye, but when the sweet talking's done, a man is a two-face, a worrisome thing. He will leave you to sing the blues in the night. My mama done told me there were blues in the night.
You go, Jane. That's it for us. All right.
Well, it sure has been fun, and I just, on a personal note, for both of us, want to thank everybody that supported us, family and friends, for all these years, and supporting the Hutch Fund. And I've enjoyed singing with you.
It's been a blast. Why don't you take this last one out?
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me, someone I've waited for so long. For once, unafraid, I can go where life leads me, and I know I'll be strong.
For once I can say, this is mine, you can take it. Long as I know I got love, I can make it. For once in my life, I have someone.
For once in my life, I have someone.
For once in my life, I have someone who needs me.
Everyone has had that one buyer that they fixate on a house, and we have no idea why. But it's the only one they can think about, and Lori Dickman imagines what one of these might look like. She's singing a song from 2008, Hopelessly Devoted to You.
Guess my heart is not the first deal broken. My contract's not the first you declined. I'm not the first to know there's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around
Star Night has been very lucky to have Laura Wheeler as its resident comedian for 8 years. I can't wait to see what she has in store for us tonight.
Thanks so much for coming out to support the Hutch Fund tonight. Wow, what a ride real estate has been the last 10 years. It is so good to see you all here because you all survived. Well, I know one of the reasons that we're here. It's because we are waiting for that wave. The last 10 years, our wave has kind of been like, but we are the most optimistic group of people ever because we know what is coming. Am I right? So this year, the theme of Star Night is about the past and the future. So when I first came into real estate, I joined my mom, and here's when I first came in. And here's my mom a few years after I was in. Okay, here is our future. Now we're at a listing presentation here. Because everyone knows realtors never retire. So I bet you guys are wondering about my listing. It's still hanging around. But I'll tell you what, this little guy has been through a lot. I mean, he's been through a short sale. He's been through foreclosure. Then he got bought by an investor, and he went through a fix and flip. Here's his before picture. This is amazing. Here's his after picture. Now, I do have the listings, but the owners recently did a reverse mortgage. So we'll have equity in like 30 years. Job security. So I recently put something in escrow, and we had the inspection, and they found a couple things. Like they found a crack on the patio. I know. And they found out that the wall was leaning just under 1/4 of an inch. So we thought, well, maybe this is a tree. So the buyers actually called out a botanist to look at this. This guy came out and he's like, this tree's gotta go, right? It's gonna tear up the whole patio, knock over that wall, and probably knock over your neighbor's house. Sellers heard this. They called a horticulturalist. Tough word to say, horticulturalist. And he came out and said, this tree is absolutely fine. It's not doing a thing. So I started thinking about our perspectives on the tree. So here's the seller's perspective on the tree. Here's the buyer's perspective on the tree. And here's my perspective on the tree. Okay, so I recently went to this seminar, and they said one of the greatest ways to keep your clients is to touch them 6 times a year. So I thought, I want to take this idea and even go farther with it. Okay? If you guys want to use this, feel free. I mean, I'm kidding right now. So I decided I'm going to start touching my clients at birth. And I'm going to be their realtor for life. So here's my first postcard. Little Benji was born. congratulating him for going into real estate. You guys, you didn't even know who I was. So I want to thank you so much for supporting the Hutch Fund. You're my next client. And giving me the opportunity to perform for you, it has been a true blessing in my life. I know I will see you all again, because we know what's coming. So let's go surfing.
Riding a skateboard. The Star Night cast has become a big happy family over the years, and this family has a spin-off. In 2007, Jackie Semero and Mark Tate met at a Star Night rehearsal. In 2013, they were married. Now they're going to sing a song from 2008. I Got You, Babe.
It's got statement, gratitude. It's got more of a lawsuit. But we just got travertine. It's the nicest floor I've ever seen. Don't let your heart get in the way.
Baum, who has spent 9 years with the Starlight cast, and he's singing one of his favorite songs that hasn't really been performed on Star Night, but we in the cast have heard it many times in the karaoke bar, the Grapevine, after our practices. So please welcome Gary Tannenbaum with one of his favorite songs and one of mine.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes oceans and travel and show. I'm not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite a simple love, now that it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful that I am. You're in the world. I sat on the roof and picked off the moss for you. Others said, well, they got me white wrong, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I forgot if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, they need what I really need. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite a simple love, now that it's done. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is for you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is for you're in the world.
Our directors, Barbara McBain and Lori Dickman, have had fun doing their duets over the years. They've been Laverne and Shirley, bosom buddies, and they've even been the Blues Brothers. I bet they never thought they'd have to do this next one again. In 2009, they did a duet that people are still talking about. Here are Barbara and Lori doing a routine made famous by Abbott and Costello, Who's On First?
baseball players' names. You know the players' names?
Sure.
Well, go ahead and tell me some of their names.
All right, let's see. We have on the bags, we have who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
That's what I want to find out.
I said, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Do you know the fellow's names?
Certainly.
Who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fellow's name.
Who?
Then first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for?
I'm telling you, who is on first?
Oh, I'm asking you. Who's on first?
That's the man's name.
Whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy up first.
Who is on first?
You got a contract with first baseman.
Certainly.
Who signs the contract?
Naturally.
When you go to pay off the first baseman at the end of every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar. Why not? The man's entitled to it, right?
Who is?
Yes. I mean, sometimes it comes down to collective.
Whose wife?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Don't switch him around. What ball is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not even talking about it.
How did I get to third base?
You mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No, he's on first.
Never mind first. I want to know what's the guy's name on third base.
What's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third.
Oh, yeah. Who is playing third base?
Wait. Now, why do you insist on putting who on third base?
Who am I putting over there?
Yes, but we don't want him there.
What's the name of the third baseman?
What's on second?
I'm not asking you what's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Got an outfield?
Yep.
Got a left fielder's name. Why? I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Well, then go ahead and tell me who's left field.
Listen. Who is on?
Stay out of the infield. I want to know what's the left fielder's name.
What's on second?
I didn't ask what's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Got a pitcher on the team?
Now, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
That pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen. Who is not pitching?
I will break your arm if you say who's on first. What's the pitcher's name?
What's on second?
I'm not asking what's on second.
Who's on first? Third base.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. Tomorrow's pitching.
Now you got it.
You spent a couple of days on the team.
I can't help it.
Look, you know I'm a catcher too.
I know.
Okay, so let's say I'm catching and tomorrow's on my team and a heavy hitter comes up.
Yeah.
Okay. So tomorrow throws the ball. The batter bunts the ball. And when the batter bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm going to put the guy out at first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you said right.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you got to do.
So throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
And who gets it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to catch it, so who caught it?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to natural.
You pick up the ball and you throw it to who?
That's what I'm saying. Pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Naturally.
Okay. And I pick up the ball again and I throw it to first base and who gets it?
Naturally.
Ask me.
You'll throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's right. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Same as you. Who gets it?
Naturally.
What? Who has it?
Naturally.
They better have it. Okay. So the ball goes to first base and the runner goes to second. Who picks up the ball? The ball. Who throws it to? What throws it to? I don't know. Throws it to tomorrow. A triple play.
Yes.
There's another one. It's a high fly ball to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third. I don't give a darn.
What was that?
I said I don't give a darn.
He's our shortstop.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Star Night Heavyweight Championship Battle of the Open Houses. In the blue cul-de-sac, we have Shanna Williams. And in the red cul-de-sac, we have Tori Cito. Neither of these contestants is new to the open house scene, so buyer beware. Let's get ready to rumble!
I put my sign on the street, hoping some buyers I'll meet. I got my foldable seat, and now I'm on my way. Got lots of cars and brochures, ready to give all my tours, hoping I get lots of viewers. Okay, I'm on my way, and then I see you. Oh boy, somebody nerd now. Just what do I do? Only thing that I know how to. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number. You can call me maybe. My card is right there. Baby, and there's my number. You can call me maybe. Hey, did you sign in? And this may sound crazy, but is that your number? I'll call you maybe. Here, take another card for your neighbor. And there's my number. Then you call me maybe. So are you looking to buy? I'll make it easy as pie. I am the best, no lie. So let's be on our way. How many bedrooms and baths? Wall, electric or gas? One more, or will it be cash? Okay, we're on our way. When I first saw you, I knew we looked just like glue. Got a great house to show you. Where do you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe. My card is right here for you, baby, and that's my number. So call me maybe. I know a lender, you'll get a great deal. Don't worry, woman, I'll go away, baby. But wait, here's a contract. Let's make it over. This house is perfect. Please sign it, baby, before you came into my life.
In 2011, Star Night presented a sweep to Broadway. This next act stole the show. Joey Hallett is the only original member of the Jersey Boys from that year. Tonight, he is joined by Gary Tenenbaum, Chris Haas, and Barbara McBain. Ladies and gentlemen, the Jersey Boys and the Jersey Girl.
Sherry,
Benedetto and Jan Morton will now perform a very wonderful song that was performed in 2008 along with Jolie Howard, playing the part of a World War II soldier. This song is dedicated to our brave servicemen and women, and we thank them very much.
In 2008, Ron Notway created time-traveling realtor characters from the 1940s through the 2000s. Here is Ron, the realtor, as Realtor Ron from the 1960s.
Hello, Realtor Ron. Hey man, sorry I didn't call you sooner. I was at a nap-in for napalm. Yeah, it was a groovy protest, you know, till we got hassled by the man. Yeah, we fasted. You know, till lunch. Well, for sure, dude. Now that you're part of the establishment, we've got a righteous house for you. It's in an out-of-sight area of Paradise Valley called Mockingbird Lane Estates. Some way out-pricey real estate, man. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a pool on 1 full acre, and a groovy crash pad in the back. It even has harvestable appliances. And it's got a gnarly conversation pad. Wait till you hear this. Orange shade carpeting. Well, I'm hip, dude. It's a lot of bread. It's pricey. Like $69,500. You want to see it? Well, far out, man. We'll see you at 2. All you need is love. Peace.
Hello, everybody. How are you? 2007, we had auditions at Paiute Center, actually. And this guy got up there and he said, "Hi, my name is Joey Hallett and I'd love to sing a song for you. I'm going to be singing Waiting Home from Les Miserables." Lori and I looked at each other with that. That's going to be painful. So, but then he opened his mouth and sang, and we've been in love with him ever since. So here is Joey Hallett with Bring Him Home.
and gentlemen, it's now time to say goodbye to Starlight. Thank you for 10 years of support, helping to raise over $610,000 to help your fellow realtors in need. And now, for the last time, please welcome the cast of Star Night with one of their favorite numbers, One from Chorus Line.
Special show for Star Night, putting us all to the test. One moment in the spotlight, showing you our very best. One way to share all our talent and time with you. One way to show you what hard work and love can do. One chance to dance with